Yo, what's up? What's up? We are live tonight. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Let's go. Who is in chat? Let's just wait a sec. We'll wait for some people to get in here. What's up, bro? Alexander Salazar, AJ's always raid. AJ's raid. What's up, guys? How's it going? We in the stream. Haven't streamed in a while, so it's good stuff. We got 298 tomorrow, just around the corner. Great stuff. I'm gonna just post this real quick on my story. What are we thinking? Who are we picking in the main event? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? 1 second. Hold up. Alright, let's go. Ilya's gonna win. But nah, you're off there. Old man Volk. Exactly right, mate. Prize money. Yeah, he's got the pension. Let's fucking go. Alright. We are near 4K. We are almost 4,000 subscribers. We are 20 subs away. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your relatives, tell everyone. Subscribe to Left Lane MMA, and we'll hit 4K soon. Maybe hit it tomorrow during the card. But yeah, what's up, chat? Have you seen Ian Gary's latest IT? I don't know what that is. A one-trick monkey. Interesting, Ian Gary. You know, I could definitely see him saying that for sure. Gaethje Hollow is a sick fight, man. Oh, hold up. Connor, Ilya's trying to do things and he's not doing them. Like he's trying to be him and he's just not. He's just not being him. So I don't think. I think Volk's gonna win, man. I got Volk winning. But let's chuck up a poll in the chat. Start a poll. Who wins? Ilya, Topuria? Alright. Poll up in the chat. Interview, yeah. Called him a one-trick monkey. Very interesting. I can't believe your most racist fighter didn't get banned. I know, that was actually shocking. I'm so surprised. I thought I was going to get taken down for sure. I thought I was going to get like a community. I want to check. Did that get at least like, did that get like a community guideline strike or something? But what's up, chat? What are we thinking? Just chatting for a little bit. I'm not going to be live for too long, but we'll have a go. Talk some UFC 298. Who we picking for each of the fights? But yeah, it's good stuff. I'm just trying to see. I got Volk, but I respect Ilya for going all in. Yeah, fair enough. Like you either win and you look great and it's a great moment, or you fucking lose and it just amplifies whatever the result is. Because if you kind of just stroll in and you don't chat anything and then you win, it's like sick. But by doing, and then if you lose, it's like, all right, sick. But now, because of what all the shit he's been talking, win or lose, the result is just either like here or it's down here. So good stuff for Ilya, but I think Volk's going to win. What's up, Baz? Who do you think will have the bigger bulge on fight night? What do you mean by that? Seems a bit suspect. Left goat MMA. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I don't play Warzone, no. I don't really play video games, to be honest, bro. Opinions on Justin Taffer pulling out? I mean, he got injured, apparently. Did his knee or something. So, Junior Tough is in. That's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. That's exciting. It's a cool replacement because normally they would just scrap that, but I guess because it's not a major fight on the card, so normally they would just scrap it and not care. But I guess they're like, fuck it, Tough is here, let's chuck him in there. That's the thing with heavyweights; they can fight on short notice because you can just put them on the fucking scale and they're already on weight. Who do you think? What do you think will happen if Volk loses the old man thing? No, I don't think the old man thing is gonna look that bad for him. Like if he gets slapped, it could look bad. Like he'll probably get memed, but he hasn't really been like chatting shit or like discrediting Ilya. Ilya's just been saying that Volk sucks. But yeah. I really hope Junior wins. That'd be sick, man. If you come in on a day's notice, that's actually like a not star-making performance, but that's like how you get a bunch of fans. Like that's how you get a bunch of attention on you. If you do something like that, like if you rock up on a day's notice, like 24 hours notice, and just weigh in, fight, that's crazy. Like, and then you win. If he wins, I might pick him to win as well, just as an underdog, just for the sake of it. Like just for the fun of it, even though probably like shouldn't he probably is not in the best shape, but I got him winning. I reckon he could get it done. You love BBC. All right, buddy. All right, MMA. All right, Layla Machado. I see you in chat. What do you think about Neil versus Gary? I mean, you can go watch my prediction video if you want my full take, but I reckon Gary's gonna outpoint him. Machato's gonna win a decision. Ilya failed to finish Emmett. They think it's going to knock out Volk. To be honest, I don't think the fact that he didn't finish Emmett means that he can't finish Volk. But it's like, in my opinion, that Emmett fight showed that for him to land his shots and to look super, super clean and be really crisp and stuff, you kind of have to take a little bit of power off the shots. So you're not just flatlining guys. Like when he beat like Damon Jackson and Jai Herbert, like he's just loading up on shots. But with like the Josh Emmett fight, it seems like you got to, and same with like Gaethje against Ferguson, you got to like take a bit of power off the shots. You got to take a bit of power off the shots to sacrifice that so you can actually land them. But then when you land them, then they're just not one punch knockout shots anymore. So I could see Ilya catching Volk if he just unloads a combination, but I think he's not gonna. Even if he like lands clean on him, I don't think it's gonna be like full power. Like I don't think he's going to be able to just swing haymakers and just land. Like that's the thing with Josh Emmett. He just swings, and so he either flatlines people or just doesn't hit them ever. So I reckon, yeah, I know, like, but Jai Herbert is like we're talking about Jai Herbert. Like that's not anyone to fucking write home about. Tatiana Suarez versus Rose. I mean, Rose has her next fight at flyweight, and Tatiana's a strawweight. But I don't mind at some point. Like, they could do that anytime. Who did better against Emmett, Ilya or Yair? Well, I guess Yair because he like pieced him up on the feet, actually hurt him early, and then put him away. With his Ilya, had him hurt multiple times, but couldn't put him away. So I don't know. I think Ilya's performance was more dominant all round, but Yair's performance, I think, was more impressive, to be honest. He just folded him up, put him in a body bag. I'm from Victoria. Yeah, Stevens flatlined Emmett, so it's not like Josh Emmett's got a fucking unbreakable chin. Like, if anything, I think Volk's chin is better than Emmett. Like, Emmett gets hurt a lot in fights. Like, he gets tuned up very easily. Are we going to act like the fight before the Ilya fight wasn't Yair Rodriguez? We literally got packed up and just put in a fucking bag inside 2 rounds. Like, he landed like one big shot on Yair, but apart from that, like, he fucking Yair cooked him up and just got him out of there. Ilya, like, you know, he had his great moments. He had his are the Wayans live? Alright, I'll get the Wayans up. Like he had his moments for sure. He had his big rounds, but like you got to be putting, unless he just wasn't trying to put him away, and he just wanted to drag him out for 5 rounds. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. I'll watch the weigh-ins when they go live. How bad did Tyler Santos lose the Blanchwood fight? I don't think it's like because she like lost that fight in particular. I think they probably just like they had nothing for her, to be honest. Like if you listened to what the fuck? If you listened to what was I gonna say? Not listen to. So if you like saw like she lost to Shevchenko, she lost to Blanchfield. I don't know if she's gonna stick. Like, she probably doesn't want to. Like, they're like, what's the point in keeping her around? She's not fighting for a belt, and probably just let her go. Apparently, she like had a kid. I don't know if that was maybe she had a kid. I'm not sure, but yeah. John Anik predicts Gaethje Holloway move to the main event. Look, it wouldn't surprise me, but it would be kind of annoying, to be honest. Like, I don't know. You just like to have it labeled BMF. Like I know those two are sick fighters, but like I feel like that's just not a 300 main event. Like they main evented Poirier Gaethje on its own, and that was fine. Like that's a sick main event for any other pay per view, but just like 300, kind of got to have like a massive star, big title fight. What are you making the biggest cucks tier list? I don't know. I'll get around to it at some point. It's not on my top priority, but I do have a banger video coming sometime next week. I've got a really good video idea, which I think a great tier list, which I think is going to be very fun. So stay tuned for that. I'll give you guys a hint later on in the week or something, or maybe before I'm about like when I haven't started making it yet, but I know the idea what I'm going to do. So it'll be a banger video. How good is Ilya's ground game, though, apart from that Bryce fight? I mean, his ground game's pretty good, but he's not going to have success with Volk. If anything, I wouldn't mind Volk taking him down. Because you know how Volk against Yair just, like, took him down real early, took a bit of energy out of him, just got 2 rounds dominated straight away. I actually wouldn't mind him doing that against Ilya and just trying to take a bit out of him first, just wear on him a bunch for 2 rounds. And then Ilya's got to kind of play catch up because Ilya's most dangerous rounds are going to be early. But if Volk can just kind of wear him out, then I wouldn't mind him doing that. Sleeper fight on the card: Kopolov versus Hernandez is sick. Tafa, well now Junior Tafa versus Rogerio de Lima is cool too, just because of the storyline there. Obviously, the 4 fights like above on the main card, like everyone knows those. Those aren't sleeper fights. Those are all like everyone already knows those are sick fights. But apart from that, Ribeiro versus Zhang Ming Yang is a great fight. There's a bunch of fun fights on the prelims, to be honest. But yeah, the main card's where it's at. Like Dern versus Lemos, objectively for a women's MMA fight, not bad. Like Ilya's gonna have that moment in the title fight where he's gonna take a chance. It's gonna be 50-50. Yeah, I could see it. I think Ty the Bunga. Yeah, he'll beat Ty Burrow, I think. But if he loses to that, it could be wraps for his career. If Ty loses that, they might give him like one of the tougher guys, maybe. I think the main event will be. There is a solid chance it ends up just promoting Gaethje Holloway, and then they add a better fight as like a different fight as the co-main. But I'm feeling like Dricus Izzy's still on the table slightly. Leon versus Hamzat, apparently they're trying to make that happen, maybe. Hamzat versus Dricus, I don't know. Like, they'll figure... I don't care about these fights first. I put the ground, hurt Ilya's chances to win. Yeah. I think that's what you do. Like, just immediately get on top of him. Just start fucking landing some ground and pound early. Just try and wear on him. Think of Strickland beating up Sneeko. Very good. I enjoyed it a lot. Personal opinion, Ilya's going to crack him when Volk tries to prove a point. I don't think Volk's going to like try and prove a point. I think he is coming into this smart. I think he wants to humble Ilya, but he doesn't want to like. He's not going to overthrow and just charge at him and try and box in the pocket. Like I think he will fight smart. Which Tafa bro is better? I mean, we haven't seen a lot of Junior. Justin's had a few more losses to lower level guys, but they both looked sick against Parker Porter. I don't know. Tafa, Junior Tafa looks a bit quicker. Justin's like would win if they fought. I know they wouldn't, but if they fought right now, Justin would win. But I think Junior's got a better future in the sport. To be honest, I think his technique's better. He looks a bit quicker, puts the combos together well. Tiger Tafa would sell mad. Yeah, a list of fight IQ and normal IQ list. A list A list of fighter IQ and normal IQ list. What do you mean by that? Do you guys think Ilya will actually throw a body head kick? Ilya doesn't throw kicks ever. He does not throw kicks. And no, just because he can't just say, yeah, Volk just got caught by a head kick. I'm just going to knock him out with a head kick. Like, that's not how it works. It's a fucking different style. Islam's a southpaw, big guy. Volk was way shorter than him in that fight. These two are like the same height. It's not going to matter. Probably chops the legs. I reckon he's going to chop. Yeah, I reckon Volk's going to chop the legs early, stick a jab in his face, just really range approach early. Very range approached early. And yeah, I reckon he's going to cook him up on the outside and get it done, to be honest. Mix in some grappling and it should be good. You've returned. Welcome. I don't know why you're saying what's up bedtime. Bedtime is not in the chat. Do you like watching embedded vlogs? They're good. I like them. You're sexist? Based. Good stuff. But guys, type in the chat. Leave your. I remember you somewhat probably. I know people have been here before. I don't know like everyone's names off by heart, but I'm sure I've seen you in the stream before. But guys, type in the chat. What do you guys think the next video is going to be? Like the tier list, which I've got a great tier list coming soon. What tier list do you think we're going to be releasing on the channel? Who will Colby fight next? Probably Ian Gary if he beats Jeff Neal. To be honest, I could see that. The most base chatter to ever enter the left lane chat. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Alright. I was watching these weigh-ins too. But leave your predictions in the chat. What do you think the next tier list is gonna be? Best Bunda Mail Edition? Hell no. Whatever tier list you uploaded will be claimed by bedtime. Maybe. I don't know. I was in his chat the other day and he got like him and his chat got fucking annoyed at me. There's like, you steal his videos. I'm like, I don't steal his videos. Like, I did some of the same ideas early on, like last year. I did some of the same ideas, but he did the fucking same ideas that Luke, like, the thing where someone's just like, everybody know Drake stole my flow, bro. And it's like, Drake stole your flow, you stole the same flow from another. Like, he said, that's literally me in bedtime. Like, he's saying I stole his videos. He did the same fucking video ideas from someone else after them. Like, and even, like, this year, straight up have not used one of his video ideas. Like, I swear to God, come to me, give me one of his videos that I've done this year of him. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. And it's not like I'm doing the same shit. Like, I'm doing it in a different way. Like, so I don't know why. And his chat was just getting mad at me and saying that, like, I'm copying him and stuff. Like, bro, he's saying that I copy how he speaks. Like, oh my God. Apparently I can't talk. Apparently I have to change the way which I talk so that people don't think I'm trying to copy someone. So, my bad. Jeff Molina, okay, calm down. None of that. Prime Nick Diaz versus Prime Ferguson. It's a good question. Probably Diaz, maybe. I don't know. Worst haircut tier list. I might do that at some point, but that is not the next. Lowest fight IQ tier list. Again, all good video ideas, but not what I'm doing next. Most roided fighters tier list. Again, videos that will be coming in the future, but not the next one. Retard tier list, worst tattoo, most animals rooted. Okay, well that would just be all Dagestanis and then just have Adesanya. That would just be like literally all Dagestanis and then just Adesanya. Just one Adesanya and then the rest of them will just be Dagestanis. Who's your favorite female MMA fighter? Mine's Jessica Andrade. Well, my friend, you are mistaken because she is not a female. He is a male. Um, Prime Chuck Liddell vs Prime Dan Henderson. I don't know, Liddell. Can't be fucked talking about like fighters like 20 years ago. I didn't watch the sport back then. Best journeyman tier list. Again, good videos. I was gonna do a best after Magni beat Malott, I was gonna do a gatekeepers tier list, but I just kind of put it off. And then I was gonna do it after Hermanson beat Pfeiffer. But then instead I just did like the fraud checks tier list instead of gatekeepers. But I might do a gatekeepers one down the line. Most Dagestani tier list. So just Dagestanis. Like get all the Dagestanis and just rank them on a tier list of like like super inbred. Slightly inbred. Like just do that. Female fighter you'd most want to get triangled by. Interesting. I don't know. Just watching these weigh-ins right now. Let me think. Probably Dern. Wouldn't mind it. Poliana Viana, Lipsky, one of those ones. Tabitha Ricci. I don't know. We got. I want to listen to this. I want to But I'm 14 and I still have knowledge of the sport. I know who they are, but I just don't know who the fuck would win. Like it was ages ago. Who cares? Like I don't know. Liddell, if he had a chin, would probably win. Like post no chin, like pre glass jaw Liddell would probably win. I reckon. You're not 14. Your name's Vincent Graham. There's no chance you're 14. I just don't believe you. The most man-looking woman. I could do that, transgender, um, transgender like theory tier list to who are like male in the UFC. Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't know why. Are you actually 14? I just don't know many fucking people that are 14 and UFC fans. That's all it is, to be honest with you. Fair play. If you're 14, then good for you, man. You got knowledge of the sport. Like I know who they are. I just don't know. Like I just don't watch all of. I don't go back and rewatch fights from like 30 years ago and be like, oh, who would win, this person or this person? Like I don't know. UFC fighters with the most trauma. Again, could do it. Could do it down the line. No one will talk to me about it. How the fuck do you even like get into UFC when you're 14? Like, I mean, I got into it when I was actually, to be fair, was I 14? Yeah, actually, no, fair enough. I was 14 when I got into UFC. So, um, worst commentators in your opinion? Dominic Cruz, Bisping, Joe Rogan. They they all suck. Prime Arlovsky versus Roman Gladiator. Well, Kazan Productions, you are misinformed because Prime Arlovsky was a Roman Gladiator. So yeah, he wins. Dan Henderson would beat Chuck Liddell. Yeah, sure. I don't really like. I don't know. It's a closest fight. Have you seen Bigfoot Silver unretired in fights? Bigfoot Silver fought like 30 million times. He keeps retiring and then losing and getting knocked out again. Um, what legendary fights? Watch legendary fights and make a tier list. Oh, I can't be bothered, man. It just wouldn't be like funny. Like when I do tier lists, I want to do more like humorous shit. Like, what am I gonna do? A best fights of all time tier list? Like that's just gonna be like it's been done. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's been done. It just I feel like it wouldn't go that crazy. Um, Mate, best strikers tier list. Lucas Tracy put Adesanya F tier. Of course he did. Lucas Tracy, very interesting fella. How many toddlers could you beat in a fight? What would your tactics be? My tactics would be like run towards groups of them at a time. Like if they're coming from different directions, run at one group of them and just like start swinging my legs everywhere. Start just punching everywhere, just like swinging the shit. Make them come to me, and then just keep like push kicking them as they keep running at me. Just keep push kicking them. But yeah. My family, all lifelong martial arts, have been doing Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu since you were 5. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Most incel fighters, it's alright. That's a decent video. Koloski got starched in his first fight against the most based fighter ever. Tier list idea: most likely to get DQ for excessive gainers. That's just a little bit too obscure. Cyril Garn is the best striker right now. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Look into Russian fighter named That's. I don't trust that name. Yeah, I don't trust that name, mate. I'm not reading that out loud. Will you live stream 298? No, I'm having mates over, so we're just gonna be I'm just gonna be watching it with mates, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, unfortunately. But that's why I wanted to go live today. Inbred fighters tier list. I kind of already did that. Like, I did the worst looking one, so that was kind of there. What's up, Mason? Self defense tier list by the Weasel. He put Aikido. Yeah. Biggest UFC company man tier list. All of these, like, they're good ideas, but they're just not like crazy interesting. Like, you need funny. I like funny video ideas. Because everyone at school is like OMG lacrosse, and I was just so. Yeah, fair enough, bro. But yeah, trust me, video absolute banger. Oh, these two are having a face off. They're having a face off. They're just yelling at each other. What's he saying? Just yelling at each other. He made Francis Magumbu hit flies for 3 rounds. Oh yeah. Who picking in the main event? I got a Volk. Right, we got Cucciato coming out now. Let's see the booze. Yep. We got the booze. He's so soy. Soy physique, Cucciato. This is good. Neil's getting cheered a lot. Neil's getting cheered. I can't understand watching MMA and not thinking Aikido isn't fantasy fighting. Fact. Crafty Vet's tier list. Now that's Lucas Tracy's niche. Like the Crafty Vet thing's Lucas Tracy's niche. Smashed Senko and Nina Drama. Just for Smash, probably Nina just to fuck. But if I was gonna date one, obviously I'd prefer to date Senko than Nina Drama. But both of them would be very good. Then make up a new name for it. No, I can't be bothered doing like. There's no point. Like the Crafty Vets thing and stuff. All the funny like the pillow hands, Crafty Vets, wobble cobblestone knees. Like that's Lucas Tracy's thing. That's his kind of vibe. That's his gimmick. Anyone who fights Ian will get cheered. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, who would be the fan favorite in a fight between Adesanya and Ian Gary? Is the real question. Like, I'm putting a poll up on stream now. Start a poll. I don't know. Wait, actually, I'm trying to think. Who's even less liked? What am I looking at? Sam Carl, mate. What are you doing? I want to see Cut Gary lose. Yeah. Neil Wonderboy style, probably. They're still meat riding Izzy fans. Yeah, fair. Okay, well, who else is... Okay. This is actually... No, genuinely, I feel very confident what the result's going to be. Who would be the fan favorite? I actually feel very confident that I know what the answer's going to be, but go for it. I'm not doing a masturbation tier list, mate. I genuinely think anyone would be the fan favorite to beat, that people would be cheering for against Gary. So that's why. But I was just thinking, you know what? I actually would. I might. I wouldn't cheer for him, but I wouldn't be upset if Ian Gary beat Adesanya. Like I would kind of be happy if Ian Gary like just schooled Adesanya. I actually wouldn't be upset about it. I don't know if that's like unpopular opinion, but most dangerous to animal. Again, all Dagestanis, bro. But trust me, you guys are gonna love the video that I've got coming soon. It's gonna be a banger. Ian or Carla Esparza? Where is Carla Esparza? She literally lost the belt and she's just skedaddled for like years, and she's got a kid now, so I don't think she's gonna fight. See, this is why women aren't paid the same as men. They're not reliable in the workplace. Um, I'm gonna just end that poll real quick, but I hate to be political, but the pro-Palestine stuff is not something I like. So I would even prefer Gary to win that fight. All right, that's your opinion. We're not going to get into that. Even the German leader in World War II would get cheered before Gary. Oh, for sure. When is the video coming out? Okay, so I'm going to do my post-fight recap tomorrow, and then the next fight's to make also later tomorrow, and then that video will probably be next after the post-fight recap and the next fights to make. Unless there's like a big news story, like if they announce UFC 300, obviously I'll do that. But all things go to plan, I'll probably do that video coming soon, next week early. Hey bro, you're gay. All right, thanks Tommy. Tommy, good stuff, lad. Imagine Edson Barboza wasn't nerfed with ass cardio. Imagine Edson Barboza knew how to defend a takedown. That'd be crazy. And didn't gas out after 2 rounds. Most likely get Stiffy mid-fight tier list. Okay, so just gay tier list. Just who's gay. Are you dating Justin Taffer? I am not. Bro, watching ceremonial rounds? Yeah, I'm watching ceremonial ways. I'm watching them right here. You don't like Austrian paint? If you don't like Austrian painters, you're basically Helwani. That's fair enough. Hey, okay, I'll give you guys one hint, and this might change your guesses. I want you to give me your guesses after I say this, but all I'm gonna say is the image of the image in the thumbnail of my last video, front and center. The image of the Drew Dober image is gonna make a reappearance in this video. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, you can adjust your guesses from that, but you know, Fura Dober is going to be making an appearance in the video, so that's your hint. Imagine Barboza with Aldo takedown defense and Marab cardio. He literally just beats everyone. If Edson didn't just get wrestle fucked, then he would beat everyone. Like if you look at all the fights in his career where he's just been out wrestled, like Bryce Mitchell, Khabib, like these guys, like he would do so much better. In all fairness, like his striking is not unbeatable. Like it's not like he's the best striker on the planet, and the only negative is his cardio. I see earlier.
Official weight 144.5 for El Matador. And his champion of the world, Alexander
Volk's getting cheers.
Volkanovski. Official weight 144.5 for the champion. Let's go.
Animal cruelty deal. I think. I'll just turn this down. I think Junior Tuffer can win. I know losing to Mo Usman is a rough one, but if you look at it on damage, he arguably won that fight. And I think, because Justin's been preparing for him, I think he'll be prepared too. Like, he'll know what the game plan was. He'll know how to go into it. I don't know. Look, logically, he probably ain't going to win, but he has a great shot. Let's see Topuria.
I'm ready, Joe. They're gonna witness how I'm gonna make history tomorrow night. See you tomorrow night, everyone.
Good luck to you, sir. Ilya Topuria, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champ. This young man has been very brash. Tried to grab your belt at the press conference. There's been a lot of disrespect. I know you're a proud man and a proud champion. Give us your thoughts on what happens tomorrow night.
Yeah, mate, that's all over now. Now he's got to step in the octagon with me. I'm going to show him. He crumbled at the presser. He's going to crumble tomorrow as well. And still, let's go.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff, Volker. Alright, so, yeah, I think, look, Hajiro DeLima probably could just take him down and fucking sit on him, but I don't know. Hopefully Junior wins. It'll be cool. B Ariel's kind in the 30s or 40s, or fight Cop with Pride Wars. Interesting. That's a tough choice to make. I'd rather end up in the hospital than in the cemetery. So I'll take the Crow Cop fight because, if I'm Ariel's kind in the 30s, like say, I ain't ending up in the hospital. I'm ending up in the insinuary. So that's a rough one. Officer Doba Ranarakmanov coming to a town near you. She's a fighter not knowing to fight. It'll be Edson. Yeah, facts. It will be just rough. You're going with Topuria, Gary, Cejudo, Kopolov. What about Whitaker or Costa? I'm picking Volk, Whitaker, Gary, Marab, and Kopolov. Dober vs. Jones. Obviously, Dober wins. Worst McGregor wannabes. Yeah, Bedtime just did that video. I was watching a human evolution documentary as part of Homo sapiens meeting Neanderthals. Yeah, exactly. Jude Dober. Topuria doesn't seem as confident. Yeah, maybe. Whitaker. Cool. Della or Gaethje? Right now, I would pick Gaethje. More well-rounded. Got the leg kicks. But because we haven't really seen Della versus like a really high-level guy. Like his best opponent's Kevin Holland, and it was like a kind of pit-pat decision. But yeah. Most ticklish ever. That's just random. But yes, again, the Drew Dober image, the Master Dober image is going to be from the thumbnail of my last video is going to be making a reappearance for my next tier list. So stay tuned. Never fails to make us want. Matty. Enough of that. That's just not acceptable behavior. Best jawline tier list. Yeah, I should do like looks maxing tier list. That actually could be a good idea. I might do a looks maxing tier list. That would be kind of funny. Who is the favorite fighter that doesn't have a great finish rate? Lyoto Machida. Favorite fighter doesn't have a great finish rate. I mean, in all fairness, Volk. Volk doesn't finish heaps of his fights. Like, he goes decision a bit. Like, and I like Volk a lot, man. You're not looks like I know I'm not, but I think it would be a funny video to make for UFC fighters. Wait, hold up. Where would you rank yourself in women's strawweight? I reckon I'm a top 15. I'm a top 15 women's strawweight right now if I transition. Because early, yeah, that's so cringe. I'm not actually gonna make it, but I think it would be funny. Like, that would be like a funny video for. I don't think I would have the capabilities to like make that as funny as it could be, but someone definitely could. It would be it would be a funny video for someone to make. I probably won't do it because it would just kind of be cringe, but I reckon it would be pretty amusing. I'm not doing the biggest dick tier list, but Askren versus Ferguson. I'll take Ferguson. Your left leg is a top 10 woman. Lil Bro beats up Lemos and Andrade, easy work. I reckon I could. Wait, let me look at the women's strawweight rankings real quick. Let me find women's strawweight UFC rankings. Because I have seen Amanda Ribas strike, and she's not good. So yeah. What's up, Blueprint? Hold up, let me find okay, women's strawweight. Let me go through top 15. So I think Jillian Robertson could probably take me down because she has grappling. If she could really if she gets the back, could be rough, but on the feet, I piece her up. Michelle Waterson Gomez, easy work. I would just blitz her. Karolina Kowalkiewicz is an old woman. I would blitz her. Angela Hill, she's black, so she might have a better chance. But how can I get it done? Close decision. Tabitha Ricci, she probably gets me in a triangle and I go out cold. Loopy Godinez, I think, would out wrestle me. Because I think you guys got to imagine if you, even if you would be way stronger, which I'm probably stronger than half, pretty much all of them, they do have a lot of, very good grappling. Luana Pinheiro, I reckon I beat on the feet. Ribas, I keep it on the feet, piece her up. Mackenzie Dern, she can't shoot a takedown to save her life, so I just cook her up on the feet and TKO her. Marina Rodriguez is actually pretty quick, but she also looks kind of weird when she strikes, so I reckon I get it done. Verna Jandaroba, I just wouldn't enter the octagon because I wouldn't want to look at her, so she wins that. Andrade would probably fucking chin me because she's a dude, so Andrade wins. Lemos could probably just catch me off guard randomly. Tatiana Suarez probably just out wrestles me. Yan Jianan, it'll be a pretty close fight, I reckon. And then Zhang Weili would win, obviously. Lemos, so out of the top 15, what people that I'm confident I would lose to would be Weili, Suarez, Lemos, Andrade. Verna would probably grapple successfully. And then Loopy Godinez probably. But I think confidently I beat Michelle Waterson Gomez, I beat Carolina, I beat Angela Hill, I beat Ricci, I would beat Pinheiro, I'd beat Ribas. If I can keep it on the feet, I would smoke Dern because she can't strike. I'd maybe beat Marina Rodriguez if she didn't catch me. Again, so Andrade probably just catches me with a fucking hook or some shit and just. But if she tries to just blitz in with her chin up like she did against Yan Jianan, I'll fucking just come over the top with an elbow. But yeah, Weili would obviously win for sure. I could wrestle against Jianan or something like that. I could just use the strength, but I can it's a 50-50 out of the top 15. I'm not doing these top 5 lists. I'll be real. Most likely to be convicted of battery. Well, I mean, just go watch one of my recent, not my most recent, but I did a video what crimes fighters would be arrested for. Angela Hill via athletic advantage wouldn't work on Dober, of course. Dober wins. I'd happily take. Yeah, I'll take Dern down. I'll wrestle Dern. I would lose a unanimous decision to Bilal. True. Hang on. Why didn't you do top 5s? Oh, bro, I can't be fucked, man. Like, we do this before. I've done this before, and it just ends up. I have Muay Thai. Farewell, left lane. See you, bro. Vincent Graham, goodbye. I have Muay Thai throughout the week. I don't have it on weekends, but I have it weekdays. So, yeah. Good stuff. Would you would take Dober as you're not a melanated individual? Yeah, Dober would let me win. His chin would be weakened to nothingness, and I would KO him in the first round because he just wouldn't want to. He wouldn't want to cause harm to a fellow brother. Thoughts on Luque Buckley? Luque is the original Dober. Yeah, I could definitely see Luque getting it done. But if Buckley wins, I'll tell you, that's a path to the top 15 for Drew Dober. He can jump in there with that fight straight away, get it done, and yeah. Pat Barry's under your bed. I know, I'm aware. What's your top 10 top 10 all-time strikers? Oh, I can't be fucked. I don't know, man. No particular order. Volk, Aldo, Connor is actually there, to be fair. Maybe Poirier, Wonder Boy. Oh, fuck, I can't be bothered with this list, man. Maybe like Anderson Silva, like Pereira probably. I don't fucking know, man. Can't be fucked. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for top 10 lists. I can't think of top 10 lists right now. If you guys want to put your own top 10 lists, I'll read them out, but I'm not thinking of myself. If you accidentally got tanned by the sun with Dober, yes. You just can't fight Dober after a day in the sun because you know that 2 shades lighter, so that 2 shades darker might be the difference. Did O'Malley let you smash? Yeah, I hit his wife from the back yesterday. Luque beat Woodley, Turner, Brown, Thiago Santos, but lost to Ed Woods. Neil. But to be fair, Dober lost to Will Brooks. Yeah, see, they have their lapses of judgment. They have their lapses of concentration. Who wins, Simone or Blackshear? I would pick Damon Blackshear to win that fight by decision. Melbourne's good. Most homeless fighters tier list, true. Best strikers, Connor, Thompson, Adesanya, Pereira, Jones. I actually don't think Jones is like a top 5, top 10 pure striker, to be honest. Jones is a wrestler for the most part. You got a boyfriend? Yeah, you. You didn't know that, bro? We dating. Best mugshot tier list, true. Silver, Wonderboy, Izzy. Nah, Izzy shouldn't be up that high. O'Malley, we haven't seen enough of O'Malley. Garn, Sandhagen, Palatine, McGregor, Volk, Holloway. Alright, fair. Wonderboy, yeah, Izzy though shouldn't be that high. O'Malley shouldn't be that high. We haven't seen anything from him we really haven't. He went tit for tat with Yarn on the feet, and then he KO'd Aljo, who's not a striker. So we haven't really seen him to be the best striker in the UFC, or to put yourself up on the list. You have to outstrike strikers. If your resume is just keeping it on the feet against wrestlers and then piecing them up, then that doesn't mean you're the best striker. That just means you're better than all these wrestlers. You got to beat other good strikers. Volkanovski beat Yair, beat Holloway, beat Ortega's a decent striker. Zombie's actually not a bad striker. Close fight with Islam, beat Aldo, Mendez. Volk's proved it against top competition with his Adesanya. Whitaker, first fight was great. Second fight was very close. Cannonier is a solid striker. Vittoria's mid. The Pereira rematch win was great. Lost to Blachowicz, lost to Strickland. Romero was not even a win. That was literally just a no contest. The fight didn't take place. But yeah. Blackshear, most underrated prospect? I think so, yeah. Blackshear's a great fighter. He's not best striker. I disagree with that. Hope you see another Lucas Tracy debate stream. He knows not to do another debate stream because otherwise I'll cook him again. Almeida, Esparza, Askren, Paul Craig, Werner, Brunson, Marab, and Kron Gracie. Valid list. Good stuff. Why do you have a Pantoja wallpaper? I don't have a Pantoja wallpaper. I don't see no Pantoja wallpaper, buddy. I own Lucas. Yeah, I do. I have custody over Lucas Tracy. Ever since that debate stream, legally, he's my child. Is he top 3? No, he's not. He's not top 3, no debate. He got outstruck by Sean Strickland and Jan Blachowicz. Those by boxing. He's been outstruck by boxing twice. Middleweight's not even a good division. He's not top 3 at all. I'm sorry, this is fucking retarded. Alright, let me see. Alright. Let's get this tier list up. Hold up. Oh, not tier list, this poll. What do you mean Strickland never outstruck him? Are you fucking retarded? No, Izzy was not injured. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean he got... Bruh, how do you not get outstruck by someone when the fight takes place on the feet for 25 minutes and you lose 4 rounds to 1 clearly? How the fuck is that not getting outstruck? Are you dumb? Oh my god. What do you... Outbox. Yeah, I guess it's outbox means outstruck. If you beat someone on the feet, you outstrike them. You sped. I said he outboxed him, not outstruck him. Learn the difference. Okay, yeah, cool. He outboxed him, but what? Did Izzy outstrike Sean Strickland? I mean, I know he didn't just outbox him. He used teeps and stuff. He checked the leg kicks of Izzy. How the fuck are you going to say he didn't outstrike him? Because striking doesn't mean just kicking. Because otherwise you could say, okay, sure, Strickland did not outkick Adesanya. Outstriking means when the fight takes place on the feet and you're at range throwing strikes, which means kicks or punches. That's got to be the most retarded take I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry, what the fuck have I just listened to? Let me see, what's this poll looking at? Okay, 12% 1 to 3, you guys are retarded. 4 to 6, outside top 10. So that's my kind of people. That is got to be the dumbest fucking take I've ever heard. This guy said he didn't outstrike him, he outboxed him. Striking is everything on the feet. Strickland only use boxing. What do you mean? You're dumb as fuck. Striking is everything on the feet. Yeah, guess what? Izzy didn't do anything on the feet. Like, Strickland he used teeps too. It's like Strickland doesn't leg kick anyone. So are you going to say you have to be the best striker in MMA? You have to throw kicks. You have to throw all these weird shit. Like, it's whoever has the most success in a standing environment. Fucking retard, bro. I'm sorry, Blueprint. I like you, but that's dumbass take, man. Dumbass take. He had 2 YouTube channels. I am not bedtime MMA. I wrestled him, but I didn't out-grapple him. Dumb fuck. What do you mean? I know what striking is, and Strickland outstruck Izzy. Are you fucking retarded? What is striking? Let's get the definition of striking up. Oh, you're dumb as hell. Hold up. That's fine. There's like 20 different definitions, but Striking in MMA. Striking is hand-to-hand combat between opponents while in a standing position. You're dumb as hell. How is outboxing someone out striking them? Because you had more success than them on the feet. You're acting like Strickland landed a few jabs around and then Izzy was cooking him up with kicks and stuff. Like Strickland, Izzy had no moments. He landed nothing. He landed like a few fucking jabs and that was it. And a few leg kicks. Strickland checked most of them. He fucking... That's a terrible... That's a Hall of Fame level bad take. He also got outstruck by Blachowicz, by the way. Just so you know that, he got outstruck by Jan Blachowicz. Okay, Blueprint. You're being retarded, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Explain to me how winning 4 rounds to 1 against someone and the 1 round that Izzy won wasn't even like a blowout. Like that arguably can go to Strickland. Like that wouldn't even be a bad scorecard if it went to Strickland. So explain to me, when you drop someone in the first round, ground and pound, like thumb ground and pound, that's the first round. And then apart from that, you're just landing combinations at will, landing 1-2s, landing hooks, landing teeps to the body, pressuring the guy back, checking all his leg kicks, evading all his punches, blocking all his strikes, evading all his kicks. Explain to me how the fuck that is not out striking someone. That's dumb as hell. Oh my god. Round 2 was just like a nothing round. Round 2 wasn't even like Izzy was like doing anything. Blueprint, do you think Adesanya won the fights? Yeah. Okay, so if Strickland clearly won the fight and there was no moment in that fight where it was a grappling environment, then how did Strickland not outstrike him? There was no clinching. Literally, those two did not hold contact at all for the whole... What the fuck's going on? Those two did not hold contact at all for more than 2 seconds. Izzy did outstrike him in certain rounds while injured. Okay, I'm getting a new poll up on the chat. Okay, start a poll. What team... hang on a second. Oh, wait. This is a great poll. Alright, guys. This is a very important poll, so get your votes in the chat. Because that has got to be the dumbest take I've ever heard. What do you mean letting it go over our head? You're trying to say that he didn't outstrike him. Meanwhile, he literally dominated him on the feet for 5 rounds. Like, how the fuck did he not outstrike him? And no, Izzy was not injured. Shut up. What do you mean Izzy was injured? Strickland had a quicker turnaround than Izzy. Strickland, and everyone says that the only reason Izzy lost that fight, man, he was too active, he was worn out, he wasn't taking it seriously, he was injured, he was not in good physical condition. Guess what? In the time span since UFC 276, where they both fought on the same card, they both have fought, I'm pretty sure, the same amount. Let's see. Okay, so they both fought on 276. That's 1 fight each. Adesanya fights Pereira. Strickland fights Cannonier. Strickland fights Amavov. Adesanya fights Pereira. Strickland fights Abbas. They both fight each other. Yeah. So 4 fights to 5. And then Strickland fights Dricus. 6. So, hui happen. It's not like Izzy was not outworked. He hadn't fought since April. He fucking had time. He was preparing for them. He was preparing for that date for months. Let me do my mental calculations. So April, you got May, June, July, August, September. 5 months. Strickland fought in July. Let me check. Just got to think about this really quickly. There's a tough calculation. August, September, 2 months. You're retarded. I'm sorry. That's the dumbest take you've ever had, ever. And what do you mean he was injured? Yeah, guess what? He kicked Strickland's shins a whole lot in the fight. He kicked Strickland's shins a whole bunch. Like, Strickland checked a whole lot of kicks. And also the reason why he took so much time off is because his fucking mental strength and his confidence in himself got broken because Sean Strickland walked him down and just dominated him. I'm sorry, that was... Okay, Blueprint, if you just say, okay, I admit that was a dumb take, then I'll respect it and I'll be like, all right, fair. He recognized that it was a dumb take. So how are you going to say Izzy was just injured? Because after the fight, then he takes time off after the fight. He literally criticized Dricus for pulling out while injured. So he was not injured. I was like, how was he injured going to the fight? Everyone goes into fights a little bit banged up. Did you have a fucking broken leg? Did you have a fractured shin or something? You know? Do you have a spinal injury? Like, the fuck are we doing here? I'm going to go soon because I got to get to work. But Blueprint, dumb take, bro. Dumb take. Keeping him to the body. Yeah, exactly right. Loving the Lucas Tracy cut. Are you streaming tomorrow? I probably will not stream tomorrow, to be honest. The fight companions never get views and shit. No one ever really watches them. And also, like, I'll do them for fight nights, but I'm going to... Is he fighting with a broken spine? Yeah, bro. Is he, he had a fractured... This is word on the block. I'll give Blueprint credit. Blueprint said Izzy was injured. Word on the block, I heard Izzy did have a fractured labia. His pussy was injured. So I heard that. So fair enough. Izzy went into that fight injured. And that is, of course, why he lost. They need to run it back. It's unfinished business. It was a complete fluke. And yeah, Izzy beats him 9 out of 10 times. So I'm sorry, Blueprint, you're 100% right, bro. Guys, listen, guys. Guys, Marab's gonna shoot some takedowns, guys. Guys, listen, guys. Guys, he's gonna try and wrestle, guys. I told you he was gonna wear gloves in the cage, guys. Cody Bumnage stand any chance? Probably not. Probably not. He might get like a slam TKO. Bedtime MMA impression, yeah. Bedtime does a good Cejudo impression. That's what he does. It's always like he said, listen, guys. Listen, guys. Guys, have I told you I'm an Olympic gold medalist? I have a gold medal, guys. He has bad legs. He has bad legs. As said, it's pretty clear. Watch the other fights compared to recent times. What do you mean? He literally threw the same amount of fucking shit as he always does. Like, he just didn't land shots. What do you mean? He has bad... Okay, yeah, cool. He has bad legs. Guess what? That's fucking called wear and tear over time when you fight. Strickland doesn't have a fucking quad in his left or right leg. One of his legs. He doesn't have a fucking properly formed quad. Like, stop just making shit up. He went injured into the Pereira fight. And he won. So then it's like, oh, look how good he is. He won his fight. He came in injured and he still won. So then don't be like, oh, look how good. But then if he loses, like, oh, fuck, call the fight off. Like, Francis went into the Garn fight with a fucking torn MCL and still won. If you enter the cage, I'm not going to hear injuries as excuses. I'm not going to hear it. If you get injured in the cage, like, if you fucking snap your leg in the cage, all right, fair enough. That's a bit of a fluke. But, like, if you enter with a torn MCL or something, that's your fucking choice. And people have won with that. So, like, I don't care. Look at his fights. He's probably on painkillers or something. So what was so about his legs? Because what? He's kicking a whole bunch and getting his kicks checked. So why did he fight then? If he was so injured, if his legs were in such bad condition, then why did he just literally look the exact same as he normally does? He throws the same in every fight. He threw kicks as always. He tried to throw that right hand. He tried to, do his little back up and then try and bait him and throw his like. Just stop. You're making it. No, he wouldn't win in a rematch. You can't just say he would. Like, there's a chance he could win, but if Izzy beats Strickland in a rematch, you can't just be like, oh yeah, first fight was a fluke then. Like, Strickland had a shorter camp. Izzy was preparing for that date. Strickland fought more recently, and so was probably not in as good condition. He kind of just took the fight because he had to, because otherwise he wouldn't get a title shot. I also only had 5 months to prepare. It was 5 months since his last fight. So I don't want to hear like, oh, look, but he's getting some weight and just reset some stuff and just, like go to fucking get some stem cells and shit. Like people do that. So it kind of was because, dude, he wasn't injured. Shut up. So what was his injury? Can you give me his actual injury that he had? Did he have a torn MCL? Did he have a torn ACL? Did he have a torn ligament? Like he had some sore fucking shins, and he probably had some like wear and tear on his body because he fights. That's what all fucking fighters have, bro. He did not bro. He was drinking and driving in fucking August before the fight. Like you can't just say, oh, like stop making excuses for the guy. He lost. Tell me what his injury was. Like he had some I know he's like getting stuff done, but like I don't think that was not one injury. That was just like overall a lot of just damage on his body, and then he just wanted to go get some stem cells. Fighters, that happens. Like everyone's got injuries going into fights. It's just only a fucking story. It's not excusable. I gotta say you won't bet money on the rematch. Well, the odds makers will probably be retarded and set Strickland as like a fucking plus 200 underdog because they just love Izzy so much. And because they're like you and think it was a fluke. So, yeah. Izzy's injury. Yeah, he had a hand injury from stroking his dog too much. He had a ruptured anus. He had a ruptured anus from getting pegged too much. Alex Izzy 3 at 205. I'd pick Alex, obviously. Fighters with chest plate tattoos never lost in title. Let's check it. All right, man. Strickland has better. Izzy kicks better than Strickland. Strickland doesn't throw that many kicks. Still walked him down. So you can't say that Izzy is better striker overall when he lost. If you lose in a pure striking fight, they did not fight under boxing rules. They did not fight under the regulations that you can only throw punches. Izzy was allowed to do whatever he wanted in there. Strickland was allowed to do whatever he wanted. Strickland won in a pure striking environment. It was not a boxing match. So you can't say, oh, Izzy's got way better striking. Cool, he throws more. He throws different things, but Strickland's a more effective striker. So, yeah. He lost injured last time. What injury? Shut up. Just stop yapping. There was no injury. We're gonna like Dricus enter the Whitaker fight injured. Whitaker entered the Dricus fight injured, and Garnu entered the Garn fight injured. Izzy he beat Pereira in the last fight injured. So then why are you saying that being injured against Strickland influenced the result of the fight? He beat Pereira. That was a torn MCL, and he beat Pereira. So then you can either say, look how good Izzy is. He's so amazing. He beat someone with an injury. Or you say, but then you can't say if he loses with that injury, oh, it's just because of the injury. You can't have it both ways. Izzy versus Kopylov, Roman Kopylov wins by head kick knockout. He's just better. I'm getting annoyed. Blueprint's being fucking retarded. The injury got even worse. What do you mean it's an MCL? He took time off after the fight. He said he should have got surgery. Bro, I tore my MCL. I didn't get surgery. It's fine. A torn MCL is a 2-month recovery time. I tore my MCL once I tore it back in March last year. And obviously it wasn't back to full strength straight away, but it was the rough guidelines for a torn MCL is around 2.5 months sometimes. So yeah, I'm sure he probably was not at 100% tip-top condition, but no one fucking is when they fight. So just quit yapping. I'd pick Aspinall to smoke Jones. All right, if there's any last things for when did the fight night main events fall off? What do you mean? Which fight night main events? But I'm gonna go, chat. So if there's any other things you want said in the chat, let me know. But apart from that, I'm gonna go. How am I being immature? You're being retarded. You're saying that he was injured. Like, you're just being hypocritical and dumb. Every fighter enters the fight not at 100%. So, yeah. Just quit yapping. And it's nothing to do with age. It's just to do with basic fucking logic. And him being a little bit not at 100% condition. You know, he didn't get his pre-fight rub down. He didn't get his fucking gooch rubbed in the back. It didn't get his ritual done. Like, fuck off. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Guys, enjoy the card tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming, but you guys I'll post like updates on it and stuff. Had the soft spot on his skull. Yeah, the thing like, you know, he's got a dent. What's up, bro? Just got home. Well, I'm about to go. Blueprint's got to be trolling at this point because I've seen you in the chat before. And normally you're pretty base. Normally you're good. So I don't think you're being 100% serious, but I'm going to go, chat. I'll post updates and stuff. I'll probably post like maybe little video reactions, like shorts and stuff while the card happens, like my immediate thoughts after a fight. If you guys want to see that, I could do that. But apart from that, I won't be streaming, but I got post-fight recap, next fights to make, both coming after the card. Then I got banger tier list coming probably Monday or Tuesday. If we get any fight announcement news, I'll do a video on that, of course, too. No. Okay, last poll. Last poll, and then I'm going. Just really quickly. Start a poll. Is Blueprint sped? All right, I got the last poll up in the chat, so guys, let me know, and then I'm gonna go. So yeah. That'll do it. That's perfect way to end the stream. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. What's up, Mason? Goodbye, everybody. Peace out.